Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we got from Aug Toys their second Paul Atreides from Dune, but this one is the version in his Stillsuit. The first version I already reviewed in the channel last year, you can check that video and the other figures too from Aug Toys. Please keep in mind that Aug Toys has a license for the Dune franchise, so all these figures are fully licensed. Here it is the art box that it comes with our Paul here in the middle. Aug Atreides Dune looks very cool, this art box, a very sturdy, I would say, art box, very similar with what we see from Hot Toys. In the side here you got the Aug Atreides symbol and the other side as well. Not much more into the art box. Here in the back you do have all the contacts and everything for Aug Toys, their social media and so on. Inside, Aug Toys did offer us this very fine print of our Paul Atreides that you can use as a backdrop for your display. The quality of this print, it's really very good and it will look amazing on a display case. And here it is our Paul Atreides. I already removed the clamshell and all the plastics, and here you can have overall look of all the accessories here in the first layer. There's not a ton of them, but as always we are going to start here with these gloved hands. They come in a very weathering style. I do love the paint application. They did a lot of details on these, even the wrinkles over there. Even though this is all made of rubberized resin, they do look very real and very detailed, and I think you can see this on camera. The material that they use is soft, it's not very hard, so you will not have any issue to hold any accessories or to exchange hands. Totally, we do have 6 extra hands, so you have more than enough. They do also offer you extra wrist pegs in case any accident happen. Then we do got here this, I forgot the name, but this is the desert blade, and this thing looks beautiful. All the inscriptions on the blade, all the small details look really amazing. The coloring going from dark brown to white, it's very well done. This is all made of plastic, there is no die cast in this accessory or in any other, but I do like all the detail they give to this blade, and I think it will look amazing with Paul holding it. Then we do got, of course, a Paul Atreides mask. The mask is made of a hard plastic shell here in the outside, but the inner part is made of a very soft fabric, so it will not damage your head sculpt. But inside you do have a small piece that it will attach to his chin, so that the mask stay always in a very perfect position. This is a velcro strap that then you can adjust as you want, but I think this mask looks really cool, but I do prefer to have Paul without a mask, to be honest. Then for the rest of the accessories there, on the left side, we do have his backpack, and this backpack, it is one of the accessories that impressed me. I thought it was all fabric because of all the wrinkles, but in fact this is all plastic and resin, but the paint application is so good that they mimic the wrinkles very well on this piece. All this piece is made of plastic and resin, and as you can see the details they give onto these are really good. The coloring, the tones, the weathering, everything looks amazing on this backpack. It's a very stylish backpack, but I already thought of that in the movie. Here the strap, of course, made of fabric with velcro attachment, and then that back part where you see the stitching is also made of fabric and very well done. Very detailed indeed. I do love this backpack accessory, and I think is one of the accessories that most of us will use with our Paul. Then we got here this Aug Atreides knife. I think it is the right name. This is a very small one. It's not heavy, it's all made of plastic too. This one is a bit sharp, but you do need to take care because it's easy to bend, so in order to avoid any damage, take care when you are handling this small accessory. That's everything for the first layer. Now here in the second layer we do got this sandproof cape, and I do like that the detail they give here. Even the backboard, they add a Dune design, and I think looks cool. As for the cape itself, I was checking just now, and there are only wires here on the hoodie. There is no more wires on the sides or any other part of the cape, because I saw some photos, I thought there were wires, but no, the only wires are really in the hoodie part. But this piece looks like a very old rag, but very well weathered and very well painted. I think this looks really cool. The material, this fabric is a very fine fabric, but I think the details they give on this, it's not easy to do, and I think they did here a pretty good job with this pole cape, and I think again this other accessory that will look amazing with our figure. Finally, we do have our sand base, of course, from Dune, why not? Our sand base here very clean, and with our Paul Atreides plaque. In the back, as it is a licensed figure, you got Dune, Aug Toys Limited, but is a pretty nice base, pretty clean. Taking a closer look now at our figure, at our Paul, and I do think this head sculpt looks better than their first version. I was a bit afraid when I saw the prototype, but I think this one looks cool. As you can see, I still have the plastic on the neck. I haven't removed it yet because I am unboxing and doing the review at the same time. Also removing here this piece from the nose, I was checking if it fits, and fits well, but looks a bit strange. As for the hair, looks amazing. I do like all the curling they did, all the volume on the hair looks very well done and works perfectly with this head sculpt. Again, I do think the head sculpt looks very good, but if you agree or not, let me know in the comments. As for his Stillsuit, is made of hard plastic here in the front, but with a lot of details. The elbow pieces there, the elbow pads, are connected with Velcro, and then the suit itself has a lot of small details, and the fabric they use for the suit, it's the same one that Hot Toys use for Captain America, for example, so you can have an idea. But this suit looks very cool. The back here, you do have a small hoodie over there too, but the back here is the same plastic. Here you got a knife holster, the combat knife holster that then needs to go to the front. Here the pants in the back, they do have these two pieces, they are made of a rubberized material. It's easy to get scratched, so take it easy with that. Then here in the front you got here another guards, and you got some belts, and then you got as well here in the down some very nice details on the knees. Here the boots, they come in two pieces, one piece made of fabric and then the boot itself, and it's easy for articulate. Aug Toys even use their brand in the boots. Maybe they are afraid of some copycats, but they look very good and very well detailed, these boots. As for the articulation, I know many people always want to know. The head will not articulate well because I didn't remove the plastic from there, but I don't think you will have a problem. Here, of course, the suit restricts a bit. It depends how far you want to go with your elbows and with your arms, because I'm just unboxing the figure. I don't want to break the suit at once, but I don't think you will have problems with articulation for this figure, apart from the waist. Because of the hard plastic shell here in the body, I think the waist will not work the best. And here on the knees, although you have double jointed knees, you need to be careful because these knee pads, they are made of a small kind of plastic, so they will go out of place if you push the knees too much. But I think this is a way to protect the body and to protect the clothes, because it's a very thin plastic and you can put it in place without any issue, so it's not a big problem. As for the figure, I think it looks really cool. I don't have big problems with this figure, and overall, for everything that Aug Toys offer, with the backpack, the mask, 6 extra hands, a beautiful display base, then you got a desert cape that looks amazing, both the combat knife and the blade, and then with this head sculpt. I think this figure looks really good, and if you don't want to spend the in-art money and you are a fan of Dune, you are going to be perfectly fine and happy with this version from Aug Toys. Is licensed and looks really cool. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing, and I will see you in the next one.